Hello, welcome everybody. I wish you all a nice afternoon or, well, a good morning, depends where you're located. My name is Melina and I'm from the marketing team here at Viamedici, and I want to welcome everybody to our new webinar today. Today is with me my colleague Lionel, and we are talking about, or he will talk about, the topic Viamedici EPIM Configuration Admin. So this is our informational webinar on the new e-learning course today. So welcome, Lionel. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hope you're fine too.
Perfect. Yes, I'm very good. Happy to have you all here
Brilliant.
too. Um, I already talked about the topic. Maybe you want to say in one or two short sentences what today's webinar is about, what you will show us today.
Yeah, today we will consider together our new course. It's the Configuration Admin from EPIM. It's basically the next step after the EPIM Power User. So yeah, you can look forward.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you very much. So to all our visitors, so we're happy for all your questions or your feedback. You can write us your questions during the webinar, after the webinar, via the chat function or the comment function. We have people today from LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, and also people from the normal landing page. So it depends where you are, but with the chat or comment function, you can ask us your questions and give us your feedback. And at the end of the webinar, we will, discuss all the questions together and answer your questions. Perfect. So I will hand over to you, Lionel, and I will be back later. And enjoy. See you.
Thank you very much, Melina, for your good introduction. Yeah, I would like to welcome you once more again to our webinar. Look very forward to it because it's our new course that we elaborated in the last month. And yeah, it's a pretty good course after the Power User. And yeah, I hope you will enjoy it too. So today in our webinar, I would like just to give you a short introduction, a short overview on what we're going to consider today. Today, the webinar will have a duration of approximately 30 minutes. You received the invitation by the newsletter, and what is also very important, you can not see anyone except the speakers, which is me or Melina. So you can't, so we can't see you. So you can always feel free that we're respecting your privacy, of course. If you have any questions or feedback, you can write it immediately in the chat, and we will consider it directly at the end of our webinar. So all right, today we will talk about our new e-learning, our course, EPIM Configuration Admin. But before we start, just a quick reminder, why do we have now these e-learnings? Why are we doing this? Well, the pandemic and its consequences has changed many things, including IT training. So that's why we shifted our training away from face-to-face appointments, most of the time combined with travel hassles, to self-paced e-learning trainings in our learning platforms that you can also call LMS. This we supported by short sessions using Microsoft Teams, and we are offering our participants an ideal learning experience. So a learning management system is used for a delivery, and it's a software application for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, automation, and delivery of educational courses, training programs, materials, or learning and development programs. The learning management system concept emerged directly from e-learning. So why do we think it is better? Well, our brain processes things that we not only read, but also see or hear better, so that the information can be stored in long-term memory. E-learning is suitable for people like us who work in the digitalization sector. Anyone who enjoys digital media can handle it effortlessly and likes to try out novel learning methods. And the benefits at a glance, there you have it now on our PowerPoint. It's yeah, an ideal for employers who have to create and edit and monitor the respective data model in EPIM. You can yeah, organize it on your own, and yeah, we can, instead of having long Microsoft Teams sessions, we can just work with several Q&A sessions in order to guarantee that everyone understand it. And yeah, so as I told before, we do it with a program called Moodle, and it's also suitable then for the remote work. All right, so that's why we basically do the e-learnings. And yeah, you know already our Power User, that is good to start into the EPIM program. But we also have another trainings, as you can see now here in this page. We have the EPIM Configuration Admin, we have EPIM Full Admin, EPIM Interfaces, EPIM Real-Time Data, and EPIM Publish. So these are the other courses that we have, but we can't offer it right now to yeah, in order for you to make it self-organized. This trainings has to be done with a trainer. Additionally, during Microsoft Teams sessions, the only two trainings that we have right now that you can do on our own, on your own, is the Power User and the EPIM Configuration Admin that we prepared for you. Just a basic quick overview how this works. We will start with a kickoff session, and then during the training we will have 3 questions and answer session after each chapter of the course. And so in these 3 sessions, which we'll plan for you 60 minutes for these sessions, you can then make your questions that you want, that you need. We can also demonstrate some things on the screen again. So with this method, we save your time, we save our time, we save money, and we can guarantee that you are all receiving the best training. All right, so just we jump in the configuration admin, let's us just take a brief look at the EPIM Power User. The EPIM Power User includes the following topics: basic of product editing, dictionary, product metrics, working in a hierarchy tree, asset editing, collaboration, and customization. So this is our training to start. If you don't have any experience with EPIM, we recommend it to start with this training first. Some of you did already this training, and this training works like we start with the kickoff session, and after it, in the end, we make a Q&A session where we talk then about all your important topics and all your questions. Yeah, the costs are 500 euros per participant, and you have to calculate for this course around about 10 to 12 hours to complete it. When you've done, you have then the possibility to download a digital certificate, and then you have always something to prove that you are specialized in the EPIM system. All right, this is the EPIM Power User, and now we will take a look how the configuration admin works. Well, we first saw, the EPIM Power User is a basic training for every user. In the configuration admin, we start already to go into the administration part of admin. And the two topics that we consider together is admin content and admin product. It's not sound that much, but later we will go into the course live here in our webinar, and then you will see it's a lot more than it appears to be in the first moment. So with this course, you need around about 16 hours to do it, and as I explained it before, we will have one kickoff session and 3 questions and answer sessions during this training. Yeah, and the costs for the configuration admin are 1,000 euros per participant, and in here we have also the possibility to download after it a digital certificate for you to prove that you are that you have administration knowledge in EPIM. All right, so and basically this course, this EPIM configuration admin, is just the first part, is the first half, 50% basically of the following of this training, which is the EPIM full admin training. So you have the possibility to start with the configuration admin, for example, and later on when you realize, all right, we want to get more topics than it, then of course we have the possibility to include more topics, which will make then the whole admin training, which includes then import interfaces, right management, reports and statistics, and data bank API. So then you also have the possibility then to make it then to include then every other topic. The difference of the configuration admin is that all the other topics that we have here don't have e-learnings already. So right now we don't have the possibility to give you that and you organize it on your own. All the other topics additionally to the configuration admin has to be with an internal IT trainer, and for this then we need to block several hours to guarantee a good training then for you. Yeah, and the costs are 3,250 euros per participant, and to make the whole training of the full admin, you need around about 6.5 days. And also then you will have the possibility to get a certificate. All right, so I promised you that we will take a look in the course, how it looks like, and that's what we are going to do now. Just take a look on the EPIM Power User. Some of you know already our EPIM Power User. We see on the left side all the topics, all the chapters in this course. We have our e-learnings that you can go through, and yeah, this is basically how it works. And then we have our configuration admin, which is here. So here then you have the possibility to get a first overview how it works. We have all the topics here on the left side, and you see there are a lot of tasks that you have to go through in order to complete this in order to complete this course. You also see the e-learnings. So in this case, you have the possibility then to make everything self-organized. The difference here is that in this case, we will give you access to our training system. So everything that you see right here, all the tasks, you will have then the possibility to make it on our training system. So basically everything you see here in this course, you will then make it everything on our training system. And this is important because then we as a trainer, we can look how you did it, if everything is right, if you need some more help. Of course, it's not a training for children. It's for people who are adult, who are in in the normal working life. So then we will have the possibility, if we did understand everything right. And I'm sorry, a little bit nervous today. So we can guarantee that you did understand everything. And then this is the way how we can control. And then we also can use this to prepare it for the Q&A sessions in order to get you everything right. Okay, so this is what it's all about. And of course, if you want to have the another topics, we'll also have then the other topics that we can include afterwards. If you say, all right, the configuration admin was good, but for example, the import interfaces is also a very important topic for us, then of course we can continue with the second part. It's no problem. We can add this. In these topics, as you can see, there are no e-learnings included. So this part has then to be done together with a trainer of Viamedici. That would be me, Sebastian, or Michael. Always depend on who is available to make this training with you. And and at the end, you also have then the possibility to download the certificate and to give us a feedback, because as you know, we always need your feedback in order to improve our trainings, to make it better. And so we would like to invite you and to welcome you on our trainings, and of course after that receive a good or bad feedback from you, whether you like it or not. Okay, so this is what it's all about, our training. So this was now my part. I would like to thank you for your attention. And before I hand over back to Melina, I would just like to give you this advice that until the end of this year, we can give you 25% to our course. Of course, you can save this offer right now and then start just in the next year. That's no problem. But like a Christmas gift, now we would like to give you this 25%. So now it's your turn. Feel free to make your questions, and thank you for your attention.
Perfect, Lionel. Thank you very much. Yes, question and answer part. So as Lionel already said, feel free to ask your questions. We got already the first one regarding the 25%. If it's just for the configuration admin or also for somebody who wants to make the power user or wants to start with the power user now.
Thank you very much. Now the 25% are just for the configuration admin. With the power user, we will stay with the 500 euros.
Okay, perfect. So maybe a good idea if you want to do both and you want to start with power user, maybe they can book like both now to get the 25% for the configuration admin, no?
Yeah, that would be a great idea. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Another question is regarding the webinar itself, if there will be a recording. Well, I can also answer this question if it's okay for you. Yes, there will be a recording. You can see it on our Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube channel. And also, if you were invited via newsletter, the same link you could register for the webinar today. The same link you afterwards can use to watch the webinar again. So maybe it's interesting for your colleagues, or if you want to see on a later stage again. Yes. Well, for now we don't have more questions. But as you can see here, Lionel's email address or also our website domain. So if you have any further questions afterwards, well, feel free to contact us.
Yeah, I want to invite you to send your question afterwards. If you don't have any question right now, so always feel free to get in touch with us. And yeah, and I would love to welcome you on the next days or week to the configuration training.
Perfect. Do you have another topic you want to share with us, or?
No, that's everything for now. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So then, thank you very much to you, Lionel, to all the attendees today. If you want, you can also follow us on our social media channels. You can see here we are on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find us with the name Viamedici. We have one channel, one global channel. We are posting information and webinars in English, and also one channel for Germany. Yes, and if you want to know everything about our future webinars, you can also sign up for our newsletter on our website. Then you will not miss any future webinars or infos or whatever. So then thank you again to you, Lionel. Thank you to the participants. And yes, have a nice afternoon and see you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye. And thank you very much once again.
Bye. See you. Bye.
Have a nice day.